Mic. Oh man, there's a problem with the mic, you guys. Mic. Alright guys, just 1 second. I think there's a little problem with the mic here. Mic. Mike. Mike 1 2 3. All right, guys. Can everyone hear me better? All right, I'm good. There you go, guys. Oh man, that was tough. All right, guys. How is everybody doing? Well, it kind of feels like it's been a long time since I last saw you guys, but it's really only been like a few days. Wow, incredible. All right, I did a little poll here. I wanted to find out what you guys think about this market today. So Globex Asia, 70% thinking the gap is, well, pretty bullish in this market. Very interesting stat here. I'm assuming obviously because we are seeing some bounce in the crypto world, right now. Is that what it is? What's the 1 second, guys? Let me just take a look at the crypto. Well, we're getting a little bounce in the crypto right now. BTC up about 3%. All right, guys. We'll talk about what happened on Friday. For now, we've only got 1 more minute to start the day, and I'm gonna start off with the test eval here on Lucid Trader account. We're looking for, wow, man, look at this dump last week. Pretty much about 1,200 points on NQ. I'm gonna start the day with the MNQ here, guys. Obviously, I've drawn some key levels. We've got 873. If we get a pullback here down into that level, honestly, I don't know. Like, we actually broken down, so it's gonna be pretty interesting how this market starts today. Well, we have a huge level of a support here at 250, and we've got another level here down in the 21s, and then obviously down into the 880s. So all right, guys, the market is open now, and we have a nice little gap to the upside, guys. Look at this. Wow, the market's open, guys. We are gapping up here. Are we? Do we actually have this gap to the upside right now, guys? Wow. Let's take a look and see what we are. We are 1.2% up, guys. Holy! 1.2% to the upside, guys. Wow. Wow, guys. We are hitting that resistance now. Pretty close here. 730. All right, guys. Wow, look at this, guys. What a pump here. I may be trading the wrong instrument. I may have to stick to NQ. Whoa. All right, guys, the first initial pullback that we're gonna get, maybe 23.6 Fibonacci. I'm gonna try and hop on along here, guys. All right, guys, we can close the poll now. Well, majority of the traders think we are going to get to the upside. Of course, we did. And obviously, you guys are thinking we are going to continue moving here to the upside as well. So, incredible, guys. Incredible. What a market. Wow. What a market, guys. What a volatile market. Can you guys see me better? The market revenge. Yeah. Wow. All right, guys, we may get a little pullback here. I'm expecting a small little pullback, maybe. I'm getting ready now to reload on a long. All right, let's see if this gets filled now. 709. My entry here at 700. I'm looking for a little pullback here down. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, guys. Fiber Splice Gold in the house. Gringo El Diablo in the house as well. Guys, D. Faisal in the house. Kid Poker. Trader Adub. Zentati. George, what up, man? Kirk in the house. Did King Taco go back in China tariff? I have no idea. Adam B, man, what up? Green Emerald Frog in the house. Bowser in the house. I think your mic is off. It's up and running again. We're going to get a nice little break out of this area now. Placing my stop at the break even. All right, guys, I'm long. I'm looking for an extension here. Wow, incredible, guys. This is dangerous. No, it's pretty close. Oh, we are getting a dumpster here now. Oh, what happened, guys? Oh my god, I hit my DLL there. Oh man, I hit my DLL on one of my account. No suck. Well, I was up like $1,400 on that trade. I don't know what happened there, to be honest, man. Anyways, guys. I've got my other account reload. I think my DLL, I think that's what it is. But anyways, that's fine. We'll move on. We got another account to trade now. We'll alright guys, I'm gonna exit that trade. Looks like it wants to get a pullback here, right? What's the ATR right now, guys? Does anybody know what the ATR is? Alright guys, I went. Wow, look at this, guys, man. Yeah, I'm gonna exit that trade. Wow. What is this, man? I exited that trade. I exited that trade a while ago. It's not getting filled? I don't understand this. Alright guys, I think we better be careful now. I hit 2 DLL now. Wow. I guess 1 second, I'm just gonna go long here. Man, this volatility is crazy, guys. Whoa. Guys, this is an insane volatility, guys. I mean, Asia market. Gotta be careful now. Alright, I'm trading my XFA. I'm trading my FXA, guys. XFA, if you will. I'm looking for a bounce back into 767 here. Alright, guys, let's see if we can actually get something out of this now. Wow, look at this volatility, guys. It's incredible. This is sick, man. Wow. Alright guys, I'm long with 8 micro. I'm gonna peel some off the table. I'll probably end up getting about 6 contracts in total. Try to hold as a runner. Wow, man, this thing would not get filled at all, man. The slippage is real. That's what happened to my Lucid account. I exited my trade, but then it would hit my DLL. I don't know how. What up, Dan Emmons? Alfred. I'm long, guys. This is my funded account on my XFA.
Order filled.
All right, got filled.
Order filled.
Yeah, this market's so volatile, guys. Holy man, this is like this is even more volatile than the New York. What's going on here, guys? Well, all right, everybody, just be careful, man. If you guys are trading this market now, definitely not an easy market to trade. I was at $400. Now I'm still $100. Only down up $100. This is incredible, guys. I may have to exit here. If we get a pullback here, I'm gonna have to exit my trade. But it's so volatile, man. I don't even know what to do now. I'm down to 5 contracts here, and I'm up about $300. But I mean, even then, it's like, I don't know. If we could see this stump, really, to be honest. Unless you are trading 1 or 2 micros. Yeah, it's way too risky. But I'm stepping in with the direct, with my funded account now. Yeah, I gotta be careful, guys. I've got my funded account here trading, but I kind of feel like, you know, we could see this thing break out and get ourselves back the retest of this high at 770. So I'm like, you know what, might as well try to take a stab at this trade. I'm gonna try and take one more off the table here, guys. I don't know, man. Something's fishy. All right, we are getting a... hold on 1 second. I exited that trade, guys. I exited that trade with the 195. I'm looking for more. I'm going to look for more, guys. So I'm going to look for a pullback here and pullback to be a viable opportunity as well. So, wow, man. Look at this. Incredible. 600 and maybe 10, probably where we end up getting a pullback here into. Incredible, guys. And we got a long day here, so let's not try to be a hero here, Stock Tiger. Just try to stay patient, you know. This is like a breaking down, low or high. Well, high or low, sorry. We're gonna try to consolidate, try to pull back into the 600, I guess, and maybe try to get a bounce off that level. We'll see, guys. This is definitely a very volatile market, guys. Very volatile. Definitely not something... Well, I kind of expected this market to be pretty scary, if you will. So yeah, somebody asked me, I think a lot of you asked me how your Friday went, and quite honestly speaking, I shut my whole thing off. My trading station on my phone, I completely shut it off right after the market dumped about 1%, and I was like, you know what, I had enough of this. I'm just gonna exit my trade, exit everything off, and just close it and shut it off, and just come back on Sunday night. And that's exactly what I done. Of course, during that process, I obviously took a look at the market, and the market just kept pulling back, and you know, any kind of a bounce in this market, it was a shorting opportunity. And I know a lot of traders try to long on a bounce, right? Try to long on a bounce, and the market just really did not have what it takes to get a bounce, right? And I think that's when a lot of traders ended up losing accounts. I lost just a few accounts. I mean, luckily, and great thing that I actually exited my. I mean, I ended up stopping. Well, not trading after the first I think hour and a half when the market dumped. I ended up not trading anymore. That kind of saved me a little bit, to be honest, which is good, right? Which is good. Sometimes, I mean, I definitely don't regret not trading on Friday. I'll be very honest, man. It could have been a lot worse. I ended up not trading, and I kind of feel like, you know, the whole funded accounts that I have has been kind of protected, you know, by not trading, right? And I try to stay away from trading, to be honest, and that's why I was like, you know what, I kind of tried to stay away from Discord as well, because the more information you have, you kind of want to go back to trading, and that's really the last thing I wanted to do on Friday, because I did not feel very comfortable at all. Like this Friday price action that we had was an extreme, like it was, I mean, it was one of those days where you knew you are absolutely gonna get smoked the more you trade that day. So it was kind of like very important for me to try and stay away from trading, because I didn't want to lose. I didn't want to end up losing all my accounts, to be honest, man. It takes a lot of time and energy to try and, you know, keep going with your funded accounts, and you know, that Friday was a really a good example of a day that where you could, you know, end up blowing all your accounts. All right, guys, I've got one contract here and still like $60 up. Guys, what a nice pump here, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna place my stop at the break even now. Well, look at this, guys. Look at this. I mean, I've got 7 contracts and I'm up like $300, man. It's incredible. I'm looking for a retest of the high. Right, let's see if we can actually get a retest of the high, guys. That's a nice little breakout. There's a nice little breakout, guys. Let's see if we can actually hold this. Wow, incredible. All right, guys, I'm gonna have my stop here at 712. Let's see if we can actually hold this and try to break out of this area now. Yeah, I mean, depending on the volatility that we get today, I probably have to stay streaming a little longer, right? We'll see how it goes, man. Friday, Alfred. Sorry, guys, I did not get a chance to see the comments. Just 1 second, guys. I'll read it. Oh. My apologies, everyone. I'm reading it right now. Wow, look at this, guys. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try and I've got 3 contracts now. I'm up like how much again? I'm up like $400. I'm gonna exit this trade right here, guys. I'm gonna look for a little pullback down again. Let's see. Scary market. Kim Priel Kitchen. Yeah, hand sweating. Yeah, exactly, man. This is definitely a very volatile market, guys. Be careful, everybody, if you guys are trading. Green Emerald, crazy gap up. Yeah, absolutely, man. 1.5% up right now. Alfred, Friday was a micro short. Still was nervous. Tariff candle can reverse anytime. That's true. Alfred, how's your Friday go? Did you have a good day on Friday? Tony, best day of the whole year for me. Nice, nice, man. You caught the short in the break low of the day. Nice. Long shot, what up, man? You was up $500 and lost 500 to end the session at 200. Yeah, I mean, it was a tough market. Pound, what up, man? Everyone coming into tonight super bullish. Don't be surprised if the gap to be filled. Well, that's true too, Pound. I agree. Bowser in the house, man. What up? There was no chance to survive that dump. Yeah. I mean, if you were kind of like, I was one of those traders where I was kind of expecting market to give me a pullback, but then pullback was kind of a viable opportunity for me. That was the kind of a trade idea I had in mind. But when we had the first, I think I don't know how much points. I think it was 250, 300 points pullback, and I was like, you know what? I think I feel almost better off just stay away from this trading, and that's exactly what I did on Friday. And that's why you guys didn't hear me much from me the whole entire day. LGC, man, what up, man? You lost 1 funded account, 3 evals during that dump. Yeah, I lost 2 funded account and I think 1 or 2 evals. I mean, I will. I mean, who's not gonna lose accounts during that day? But at least you know what? I kind of managed. Put it that way. I kind of managed. I kind of managed to keep the accounts that really matters. I managed to keep those. Like, I'll give you an example of a trade that I made here. Right, I've got. I'll just give an example. Right, this is just one. Right, this $2,900 here, as you guys can see, this $2,900 was that dump. Kid Perko, what up, man? Tony, Harry Drivey, K Storm Pove, Christmas coming early. Christmas, yeah, exactly. Christmas is coming early. Sold out grab, what up, man? Social Claus, what up? Dio in the house, man. Kelly Kaufman, kind of sus. Can't trust the fib lines right now. Why can't you trust the fib lines, bro? Mike Champ, Adam B, Tishamp Michelle, what is going on, man? Mike Champ, Alfred Haywood, Adam B, Brian F. Adams, James, Danilo, JT111, what up, everybody, guys? Sorry if I have forgotten to call out your names. Gipak, GCap, DJ Nassim, So Vic, James, Johan from Norway or Sweden. I'm assuming Sweden. Anyways, great to see you here. Always amazed. David Monte, Charlie Daisy, Green Emerald Frog, guys. Everybody, welcome back. All right, so yeah, so I mean, I lost a few, but I also had some few good trades as well. So I kind of locked it and I walked away. That's really what I did on that day. Guys, we are kind of chopping in this range. Maybe I see a little pullback here. I'm just gonna exit this trade here, guys. Maybe we see a grind to the downside. Maybe back into retesting 642. I'm gonna look for a little pullback here, guys, before we try to hop on a long again. Tony, what up, man? Justin Wright in the house. You lost all your funded accounts on Friday. Justin Wright, what happened, bro? Like, did you try to go long? Did you copy trading all your accounts, Justin Wright? Man, you worked so hard to keep all your accounts, man. What happened there? I'm very disappointed, Justin Wright. I know how it feels. I know how it feels to lose all accounts, but I mean, I'm surprised that you actually ended up losing, though. A final countdown, you lost one funded and one eval. Well, I think that's good. You know, if you ended up losing 2 funded accounts and 2 evals, for example, I think you guys did pretty well, to be honest. Mike Chapman, you lost 13 funded accounts on Friday, man. Holy, guys. That's a tough one. That's a lot of accounts to lose. And you know what the tough thing is? It's not about 13 funded accounts. Well, it does matter, but I mean, the more important thing is how, like, the process to rebuild all of these again. Like, that's the crazy part of this, right? This whole journey. It's too much of stress. Oh, yeah. Finally got your first payout, Matt G. Great job, man. Peace in the house. What up, Peace in? How's it going? Stephen Sailor. Hey, what up? All right, guys, we are getting a little pullback. ATR probably kind of calmed down now, right? You did not think it's gonna go lower, but it happened so fast. Yeah, man. I tell you what, it happened so freaking fast. You have no idea. It was pretty scary. I'll be honest, man. I ended up trading. I'll put it that way. I ended up trading, and I said, you know, I don't want to do anything with. I don't want anything to do with this trading on Friday. I was like, you know what? I'm out of this. I ended up losing a few, and then it's like, this is it. And at the same time, obviously, I had some good trades as well. And I locked it out and just walked away. Never came back, really, on that day. I was like, you know what? This is it. And I had some couple accounts that I can request a payout, but I said, you know what? Let me just wait and try to build some more profits. I need to build their accounts. I could request a payout like $700 to $800, but then I was like, you know what? You know, I'm gonna try and request $2,000 on Apex accounts. And even I think Tradify was actually looking pretty good too. Where's Tradify here? Tradify